We get the Coors name in front of consumers in a variety of ways. And what is the third largest direct marketing expense for the Coors brand, following paid advertising and merchandising?
That's right. The third largest direct marketing expense for the Coors brand is sports marketing. Hi, I'm Steve Saunders, manager of the Coors Sports Department. Coors is sold on sports because sports sells beer. Now, I'm sure you've heard that before, so prove it, explain it, show us how it works. All fair questions. And the best place to go for the answers is the Coors brand itself. Hey Ron, you out there?
I hear you, Steve, clear across the country. And I agree with you, it's a fair question. Our distributors need to know how sports marketing can sell more Coors beer. We've narrowed it down to 4 key objectives that sports marketing accomplishes for us and for you.
It enhances the brand image of the product through association and endorsement. It establishes a look of the leader for the brand. It generates tremendous amounts of ancillary media exposure, media we would otherwise have to buy. And fourth, the most important reason is that it provides you, our distributors, with the marketing tools to expand the distribution and sale of Coors beer. We were able to get these results by targeting sports which appeal to heavy beer drinkers, prioritizing sponsorships which reach the highest number of target consumers, and finding key sports and personalities which provide the brand and our distributor family with the greatest opportunity for national as well as local media exposure.
But it's not enough to simply go out and buy your way in. Putting a name on an event or a logo on a car will only lead you to disappointment. These programs represent major financial commitments. And if we are to reap any reward whatsoever, you have to go out and cultivate that investment. Now, let's take a look at each of our motorsports programs, what they are, how they work, who to contact, and most importantly, what they can do for you. But first, let's take a quick look back to 1985, a year that delivered many exciting results, both on and off the track. Steve, that's your cue.
Success is the word that best describes Coors Motorsports programs. On top of excellent team performances, these programs delivered countless exposures to our target audience and provided distributors with a wide variety of selling opportunities. Out of all possible sports sponsorships, we feel we have selected programs that have the best potential to impact our target consumers and help you sell beer. Media coverage is very important to all our programs, and we work hard to generate additional media support. We have created many contests and promotions that help in expanding our media coverage. For example, we ran a national motorsports writers contest where they guessed Bill Elliott's finishing position for each NASCAR race. This contest had 2 objectives. Number 1, they all followed Bill Elliott's progress week to week. Number 2, they were very aware of Coors' involvement in motorsports. The grand prize for the winner of this contest was an all-expense-paid trip to next year's Daytona 500. Public relations allows us to take our programs to the populace. For example, Tom McEwen and Coors donated varying amounts of money to the American Cancer Society based on each race performance. Merchandising is an important element in our overall marketing plan. A top merchandising effort was done for a few of the major casinos in Las Vegas around our off-road program. We utilized the National Accounts booth to draw traffic to the area and utilized the truck for large displays in conjunction with the events. Hospitality is always a key opportunity. Major events like Daytona and Indy and smaller events like Wilkesboro or Pomona all offer a unique element of involving retailers and VIPs in our racing efforts. Our trademark licensing department has developed fine lines of brand and program-identified apparel items that further expand the reach of each motorsports program. The mini cars are instant hits when it comes to generating displays at large retail accounts. Mini cars are available for Bill Elliott, Tom McEwen, and the off-road program. When we combine all the other available POS items with mini cars, show cars, and driver appearances, it produces solid sales results. We have a number of small but effective incentive programs built around our race teams, and many distributors outside the race markets have developed companion programs of their own. For example, around Bill Elliott's race team, we developed an incentive program that allowed the winning route salesman to be on Bill Elliott's pit crew the day of the race. Cost to the distributor, 0. Success, tremendous. There have been many other successful expansions of our race programs. like an RV decorating contest, or a promotion at a non-race event like a state fair or a 10K run utilizing one of the show cars. Show cars are always a hit. Show cars currently available are the Bill Elliott Thunderbird, the McEwen Corvette Funny Car, and the Coors Tour Buick LeSabre. That's a quick overview of some of the ways we took advantage of our commitment to motorsports. Hopefully there were some examples of effective utilization that you can take advantage of. Plus, I encourage you to use your own imagination and creativity. We are always here to help. Speaking of help, you're about to meet some folks who effectively make each of these programs work. Let's see, sounds like the mongoose is about to cut loose.
The sport of drag racing largely attracts male beer drinkers legal drinking age to 34. By utilizing the mongoose in promotions and developing ideas that center around the race itself, opportunities abound to generate brand exposure, brand image, and increase sales.
Tom's been involved in drag racing for over
30 years.
And during that time, he's become a legend in the sport of drag racing. This year, it'll mark the 6th season that Adolph Coors Company is involved with Tom and his sponsorship.
We're going into our 6th year as Coors, our major sponsor.
And we're still having fun, huh?
And we're still having just a lot of fun, yeah.
Although McEwen has been a legend in drag racing, little is known about the fact that he is a driving force behind the American Cancer Society. His son Jamie died of leukemia at 15. McEwen's promotional efforts, which include visiting hospitals and fundraising, combined with his celebrity status, creates a strong media interest. If anyone needs more information or a list of McEwen's races, contact the area sales manager or give me a call at Coors Sports, extension 5086.
March 13th, the mongoose is loose. Tom the Mongoose McEwen and Coors go racing at the Gainesville Raceway. Coors is the one.
Coors and Melling Oil Pumps have just completed a new 3-year contract to run on the NASCAR circuit consisting of 30 or more races throughout 1988. The Southeast Coors marketing area thrives on NASCAR racing, and the most popular driver for 2 years running has been Bill Elliott.
Normally when we go into town for a race, such as a NASCAR race with Bill Elliott, I can check with the distributor and get their order for point of sale and ask them if it's legal, where they can do an on-premise promotion, which we feel we reach out to a lot of people, especially the local people that come into these bars and restaurants and dance halls. When we do promotions in these bars or restaurants, you need to get a hold of the beverage manager that's in control, or the night manager, and ask him if we can do a promotion, such as a trivia contest. And with all this point of sale that's already up in their establishment, we get with the night manager and ask him that we have some prizes we'd like to give away. Where it's legal, we may have to give them to the bar itself for them to give away, not being that Coors is giving them away. We had a mini car in there on display. We were taking pictures of people next to it, giving them the pictures, little Polaroid pictures. We had mobiles hanging all around. The bar manager made a special on Coors beer, 75 cents. And the response each night, they packed more people. Coors dominated the bar. And at the end of the week, the beer count was normal week, 7 cases of Coors. Race week, they did 35 cases. If anyone needs additional information regarding the Coors Melling Racing Team, just contact me, Coors Sports, at extension 5663.
March 16th, we're gonna turn the bird loose again. Bill Elliott and the Coors Melling Thunderbird go racing at Atlanta International Raceway. Coors is the one.
The Coors off-road racing team will run 20 scheduled events this year on both indoor and Baja-type courses. Defending SCORE off-road champion Ivan Ironman Stewart returns along with Frank Arciero and Steve Millen to do battle on some of the world's most demanding race courses.
1986 marks the beginning of the 3rd year of Coors' involvement in off-road racing. In a word, success probably best describes the Coors off-road racing program. Cal Wells and Precision Preparation build these tough Toyota trucks, along with some of the world's best driving talent. Coors has been able to win almost every major off-road racing championship, including the Baja 1000, the Baja 500, the Mint 400, the Manufacturers Cup Challenge, and 2 years running, the SCORE World Off-Road Racing Championships. Both Toyota and BF Goodrich are major co-sponsors of the Coors off-road racing program. This is tremendously beneficial because when the Coors team rolls into a distributor's market area, he can count on not only the additional backing of Coors, but Toyota and BF Goodrich with their own national media campaigns featuring the Coors off-road racing trucks. For more information about this exciting off-road program, contact your area sales manager or me, Kirby Kramer, at Coors National Events.
March 15th, the Iron Man cometh. Ivan, the Iron Man Stewart, and Coors go racing at the Houston Astrodome. Coors is the one.
We should also mention a newcomer to Coors Motorsports. It looks a lot like the McEwen Funny Car, slightly modified. But I'll let Sharon Wood, manager of the Coors Puller, tell you more about it. Sharon?
The Coors Puller is more than slightly modified, Steve. Instead of blazing down a quarter-mile strip, the Puller competes by tugging on a meager 25-ton sled. With its wheelies and burnouts, the Coors Puller provides the loud noise and excitement that the beer-drinking, truck-pulling fans come to see. Tom McEwen is the owner of this new team, with Dan Patrick the driver. It's scheduled to compete in approximately 30 truck and tractor pulling shows around the country.
There you have it, Coors Motorsports. And of course, along with each of these programs is plenty of support. There are press kits, video B-roll footage for the local media, lots of point-of-sale materials, plus the mini cars and show cars to enhance your promotions and ensure maximum exposure and increased sales. As you can see, the supplies are here for you, but none of this will be effective unless you, the distributor, make it happen. Start with your marketing plans now for upcoming motorsports functions in your market. Let's summarize. Coors Motorsports programs have been designed to be major fan and media happenings in your market. The opportunities are there, so let's get going. Number 1, design hospitality functions to entertain key retailers and other VIPs. Number 2, get your sales staff coordinated to take advantage of displays and features that can be generated through the use of point-of-sale materials, show cars, mini cars, and driver appearances. Number 3, coordinate with your area manager, your sports manager, and your co-op group to take full advantage of these programs. One last item, lean on your sports managers for help. Again, the sports managers are Sharon Wood, extension 5086. Sharon is in charge of the Coors Puller and Mongoose drag car program. John Ross, extension 5663. John runs the Bill Elliott NASCAR program. And Kirby Kramer, extension 3172. Kirby runs the Coors Toyota off-road team. We're ready to work with you to make Coors Motorsports work for you. Right, Ron?
That's right, Steve. If any of these programs come to your marketing area, we hope you'll take advantage of it. Make no mistake about it. If you work the program, and you must if you want to succeed, incremental volume is a reward that you can expect. Let's maximize these programs. Let everyone know Coors is the one.
They wait, they stalk, and they shake the desert sands, all team together to do one thing: win. Bill Elliott and his Coors-smelling Thunderbird, Tom the Mongoose McEwen and his Coors Funny Car, and Ivan the Iron Man Stewart's Coors Off-Road Champion. When the smoke clears, Coors is the one.
Coors is the one, we're climbing every mountain. Coors is the one that says now we go for gold. Coors is the one, come on and share a winner. When all is said and done, Coors is the one. When all is said and done,
Coors is the one.
Coors is the one.